Alright, dear friends, as I mentioned, the concept of the confirmation candle can be highly useful and important. Take a look here. We have a resistance level, for example, where the candles have touched a few times and returned. If we consider this area, we can see that the green candle touched our resistance line, and after that a red candle formed, signaling a trend reversal, and a downtrend began. Now, imagine that when the green candle reaches this point, we can't yet see the red candle because the market is currently at this point. How can we be sure that a trend reversal will happen after the green candle, leading to a downtrend so that we can confidently place a sell trade and profit? How can we ensure that another green candle won't come and break through this resistance line? Suppose the candles move up again and touch this line. Since we have a resistance level here, a line that has proven reliable in the past, we expect a trend reversal. But how can we be more certain that this will happen? This is where we need a confirmation candle. Now, what exactly is a confirmation candle? Let me explain. Allow me to open a chart where I can show a real example on an SNR level so I can better explain this concept to you. Alright friends, let me explain here on this chart what a confirmation candle is and how it should look. After that, I'll try to find an example on different charts and make a trade. If we're trading on a 1-minute time frame, the confirmation candle should be on a 5-second time frame. Similarly, if we're trading on a 5-minute time frame, the confirmation candle should be on 15 seconds. So we need to have a 5-second chart available alongside the one we're trading on. Right now we're looking at euro to yen. So I'll open another chart with euro to yen and set it to a 5-second time frame to show you how this works.
To easily and freely register with the Quotex broker, click on the link in the video description.
Alright, let me place these two charts side by side. As you can see, now I have two charts. Both of them are for euro to yen. I'll make the 5-second chart a bit larger so we can see it more clearly. Alright, as you can see here, our chart on the 1-minute time frame has reached the resistance line and we've had a touch. Now we want to confirm whether a trend reversal will happen or not. That's where the 5-second chart comes in. I've set up the 5-second chart on the side for this purpose. If we're planning to open a sell trade for a downward movement, we need to see a red candle on the 5-second chart. But this red candle must meet certain criteria to be considered a confirmation candle. First, the candle should have a relatively strong body. For example, a weak candle like this one wouldn't qualify as a confirmation candle. Second, the candle should not have a long shadow. A candle with a shadow longer than its body, like this one, wouldn't be valid. Third, very large candles are also not acceptable as confirmation candles. For instance, if we see a very big red candle, that also wouldn't count as a valid confirmation. So here's the process. The market reaches the SNR line and we wait. Our main chart is on the 1-minute time frame, but we observe the 5-second chart. Within the first 5 or 6 candles on the 5-second chart, we're looking for a red candle with a strong body and a small shadow. If we find this, it indicates that a downtrend is likely to form. If the green candle fails to break through the resistance line and closes on the line, and we see a confirmation candle, that's when we place a trade. However, in this case, the price broke the resistance line and moved past it. Let me explain more clearly by finding a suitable opportunity, opening both the 1-minute and 5-second charts side by side, and looking for a confirmation candle exactly on the SNR line. Then, I'll place a trade and show you the result. Right now, we're watching the red candle, and as soon as it reaches the SNR, we're looking for the confirmation candle to be green, and I'll keep the trade time at 1 minute to see how it plays out. Alright, here the line was broken again, so let me find a suitable chart to place a trade. We now have the euro to US dollar chart, which has reached a resistance line. The 1 minute time frame is on the right, and the 5-second time frame is on the left, both showing the same chart. Now we're waiting for a confirmation candle so we can open a trade. The first green candle that appeared here has a very large body, which is not acceptable for a confirmation candle. The confirmation candle needs to meet the criteria I mentioned earlier. It shouldn't have a large body or a long shadow, like the one here. The ideal confirmation candle should have a relatively strong body and small shadows, or no shadow at all. Now, this green candle is close to meeting those requirements, and as soon as it closed, I opened the trade. As you can see, the trade has already moved into profit, and I was able to open it with more confidence. You can see that this trade closed with profit. If I hadn't received the confirmation, I wouldn't have opened the trade. Now I'll wait either for the market to return to this resistance line or for another similar opportunity on a different chart. If the price reaches this resistance again and we see a red confirmation candle, we'll wait for a green candle next to open a buy trade. Alright, this first candle had large shadows both at the top and bottom, which makes it unreliable for us. The second one turned red, and the third one isn't ideal either. It doesn't have the characteristics we need for a confirmation candle. This one also turned red, 4-0. This one is the same as well. And now the opportunity is gone, meaning it's no longer advisable to place a trade. Even if we get a suitable confirmation candle after around 5 or 6 candles, if we haven't seen the confirmation candle with the specific characteristics I mentioned earlier, it's better not to trade. Here, a red candle is even closing on the 1 minute time frame. As you can see, I've drawn an SNR line based on past market data, and it's a relatively strong line. On the right side of the video, in the 1 minute time frame, we can see that the red candle has reached our SNR line. We're expecting a trend reversal, but I want to get a confirmation candle on the 5-second time frame on the left side of the video. If we get that confirmation, we'll open the trade. Well, this candle was relatively good. It has a strong, solid body. The shadows are not too large compared to the body, and it appeared among the first few candles as I mentioned earlier. When trading on a 1 minute time frame, if we see such a candle within the first 5 or 6 candles on the 5-second chart, we can trade with more confidence. You can see here that my trade went into profit easily. On the other hand, candles like the very large green one or the red one in this case wouldn't be suitable. This was a perfect confirmation candle, and you can see how easily I went into profit. If you pay attention, I even entered the trade in the middle of this green candle, right after the confirmation candle closed on the 5-second chart, yet I was still able to make a successful trade. Look here. The red candle touched the SNR line and the support level, then bounced back up. I didn't immediately open a trade when this red candle touched the line because there was a chance another red candle could form to fill the gap, which would have led to a loss. I waited and checked the 5-second time frame for a confirmation candle to confirm the trend reversal. I got the confirmation after about the 3rd or 4th candle, and as soon as it closed, I opened the trade and profited from it. This way, I reduced my risk and was able to trade confidently. As you can see, right after this trade, the market turned bearish. A strong red candle broke through the support, and the market continued to fall. So you can see how helpful the confirmation candle can be. It allowed me to profit before the downward trend continued. Without such confirmation, I wouldn't have opened a trade.
Dear friends, to make sure you don't miss any of our videos, please subscribe to the BS Academy channel. Also, activate the notification bell so that you are informed as soon as we publish new videos. Thank you for your support.